We continue the review of the cerebrum and its functions. We're doing the review of the lobes of the cerebrum, the physiology of the lobes of the cerebrum, starting with the frontal lobe. And frontal lobe is the front of the cerebrum. It's the largest portion of the cerebrum. It's located in our forehead, right above our eyes, and the top of our head right here. It's located, of course, in the right and left hemispheres of the cerebrum, and this is where our intellect, sort of like our mind, resides. This is where we perform our thinking, reasoning, intuition. Personality traits are generated here. Mood, creativity, recall of memories, translation of words to thoughts, speech production, and voluntary muscle control. Our emotions are produced here, and they known to govern this region, sort of like drive this region. So based on like what emotion we're experiencing, it's going to affect the function of the frontal lobe. For example, joy is the best emotion to have for the frontal lobe. It's going to stimulate it and work really well. Anger could cloud our thoughts. I'll talk about emotions a little bit later. Let's review the functions of the next lobe. Next lobe is parietal lobe. And parietal lobe is located posterior. So this is frontal lobe. Posterior to the frontal lobe is parietal lobe. It comprises the top posterior portion of the cerebrum. This is where our somatosensory sensations are perceived. What does it mean, somatosensory? That means soma means the body, sensory, it's the feelings that we experience in the body, such as touch, temperature, pain, and also proprioception. This is the feeling of the body orientation in space. For example, we can close our eyes and we can still feel that we are sitting upright. However, if we lay down, we're also going to feel like we're laying down without opening our eyes. If we go upside down, we can also feel going upside down without having to see that. That's the feeling of proprioception, kind of like knowing where your body parts are. So if you close your eyes and touch your nose, you know exactly where your nose is located. That is proprioception. In addition, the spoken language comprehension is the area present in the parietal lobe. So what you're hearing right now from me talking, this is translated here in this area near the temporal lobe of the parietal lobe. The next lobe is the occipital lobe. It's the back of the cerebrum, right above the cerebellum. So it's the back lower portion of the cerebrum. This is the cortex of vision and visual memory. So you can see in this picture our eyes, the eyeballs located right under our eyelids and the eye sockets, have nerves, optical nerves, that connect them through a neural pathway right back to the occipital lobe.